Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Now, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So the UCF Knights offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Knights have this offense rolling. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
They'll go with a direct snap. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Direct snap. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Cougars get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Young. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Snap it to the back. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Young. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tuggle. Touchdown, Cougar. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Brown will throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Knights will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
With the catch, it's Young. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go with a direct snap. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he He's forced out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Hard in the backfield. It's Young. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. On the run, it's Irvin. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Young. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
UCF.
New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Direct snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cougar! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they take advantage of good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it over the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Under fire. That's caught. It's Jenkins. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Direct snap. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Young. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Houston going up tempo. Going up top again. And they can't make the connection.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll try to pass their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Got to 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's LaBelle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Motion from the wideout. Going to the running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff to Johnson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougars. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Inside the 35. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knights look to do some damage in the red zone. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Makes a grab past the marker. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great game.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Makes a connection. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they